love these stencils so much, and I love Trena. That girl, she is all goodness and sweet and light, and everything wonderful about a human being is embodied in Trena. I swear to goodness. She's just a lovely person. And she's designed these stencils for us that I really like. I like this play. Well, you know I like this one, this 9x12, because it's abstracted, and it gives you this opportunity to layer all of these different things. Like here's the mask, and then here's the same one where you get the actual lines, and then here's the shapes, and then here's the opposite of it, and you play with these, and the opportunities simply abound. Okay, so there's this one with these abstracted patterns that I adore. And then there's this one with the African masks. And so this is really clever the way she did this. So there's 4 of these masks, and I cut one of them out so you could see how it works. So you cut one out, and you can use it inside this. And let me show you what I made with this so you can get an idea. So here is how I did it. I put this down, and then I put this down. And I'll make another one of these so you can see it if you want. And I embossed the mask, and then I removed the mask, and then I just painted some watercolor in the background. And look at how nice that looks. I mean, it just looks really cool. And you can see this can easily be cut out. Of course, I did it on one of my little old text blocks. Books. You can get old books, old paperback books. And then what I do is just rip the cover off, and I use the text block as my palette, which I think a lot of you guys know that. And here's one. This is the picture of Dorian Gray that I got primarily for the color of the pages, and Dorian's almost finished. I mean, I've been going through him, but look at the binding here. I kind of like how that's looking. So anyway, love working on the text block. Love, love, love. These masks are just divine. I love, love, love them. All right, and then the next one is, this one kind of works the same way in that there's the actual stencil opening, and then there's a mask of the shape. And look at all the shapes that Trena put on here. This is going to be one of my go-to stencils for travel because I love this. I know I'm going to use it in tons of my journals because it's just a really, really versatile stencil. So anyway, if you're in the club, this is what you would be getting this month for $25 if you're here in the U.S. and for $35 if you're out of the U.S. That includes your shipping. We are going to be entering our 10th year of Stencil Club next year. We've never increased the price. Never, not once. And this is in spite of all of the problems with the Postal Service. We've still never increased the price. And so I am pretty proud of what we do with Stencil Club. Really proud of it. And there are other things going on in there. I wish I could tell you, but you need to be in the club. And it's a good deal. It's a really good deal to be in the club. If you like to buy stencils, you get a great discount coupon every month, and we're also offering some other discounts. So let's make some art, shall we? All right, so playing with the stencils, I thought I wanted to continue working with watercolor. You know, July was World Watercolor Month, and I didn't get to do as many watercolor demos as I would have wanted. In fact, I don't even know if I did any. I had such high hopes. And then I got involved in the madness of iCAD, which I also love. And anyway, I am getting back to watercolor now. So these are stickers I made with Trena's stencils. And so this is how they come. These stickers, so, okay, I've got the little sheets here. They come in a package like this from Amazon. It's Amazon Basics. And here is one of the sticker sheets. This is this one, okay? And so they are really nice little inexpensive stickers. And what I like about a sticker is when it goes all the way to the edge, so the whole thing is sticker material. So like this, see how you get this edge part? I like that because I like those weird random parts to use also in my work. So these ones, they say they go to the edge, and indeed they do. So you actually get these little stickers like this. And I mean, look how cute they are. I'll put a few here on the text box so you can see. I love making little stickers like this. And I was thinking today that what I think I'd like to do is, like on the stickers, like I've got here, is find a word and then glue it on top of the sticker. And then I would have this supply of words that are ready in my collage stuff, my parts. And so, like, this is just one of those plastic sheet protectors, which I will tear this or cut this apart so that I can stick them on more sides of it. So you can just go down here with your scissors. And I found these at the recycle center because I don't know that people are using these so much anymore. So here I was thinking you could put words on them. Let me see if I can find anything. Radiance, that's nice. Triumph. There's some good words in Dorian Gray here, right? You could just glue it right on the sticker and see how cute that would look. Secret. I mean, I just think it's a really fun way to make some words for your journals. And it may be something that you don't resonate with, but I do resonate with it because I like this kind of randomness. Then when I go back and I'm working on my journal page, I look and I see what I have in the way of words to see if anything, you know, resonates with me, because then I might go, oh, secret radiance, oh, that's exactly what I was trying to say, you know, and boom, I'll use that one or whatever. So I today am going to go in and put words on these because I think it will be fun. And the circle ones, I just like them. I mean, you can do so much with these too. You can even cut them into half circles, which is always nice. You could, ooh, got an idea. I can't stop myself here. You could make like a little decorative scallop edge with them. Check this out. I never thought of that. You've probably all done this before, right? Or you could put it right on your journal page. I did not have a journal page in process today, but anyway, hopefully I'm getting you all hooked on the idea of sticker love. All right, let's put this to the side and I'll show you how to make one here. A little, oh, and then this was just some random watercolor that I was doing. I was just putting it down and then slapping it over, putting it down, slapping it over. And with this large one, and some nice things started to develop. All right, stickers. So here's a page of stickers, and I am gonna get some watercolor. I have two different sets of watercolor. Oh yeah, envelope closure, that'd be so cute, wouldn't it? These are, I just put on my Amazon list today, and I bought these back in the day, really a long time ago, before I knew anything about watercolor, and I just was, I'm gonna tell you, I was trying to get as many colors as I could, because that's what I thought it was all about when I first started with watercolor. These days, I don't necessarily watercolor the same way I used to, but I have to say, I do love the option of having a lot of colors like this. And when I do want a lot of colors, I pull out one of these two palettes, which sadly I can't pronounce the name of either, because this one is an Asian one and this one is a Russian one, and the names like aren't even in, you know, English. So all right, so let's put this down, and I have wet my brush, and I'm gonna get some watercolor, and I'm just gonna start to put it around here. Now I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit dry. Main reason is because I want to move it around and show you guys some options. The other way you can do it is to keep it super wet, but then you need to let it dry for a while. I'm painting all the way up to the border because I particularly like those border parts. And I just thought I'd start with the periwinkle since it's so pretty, right? I did some, these were sort of blue, green, yellow. The others, let's do something different this time. Let's see. This is pretty. All right, so now I'm just going to move it to a different place, very random, and I'll put another color on. And we've already got some nice things developing, and some of the whites are still there, which I like too. I like that a lot. Now we can keep going because these all work with one another because that's how Trena designed them. And I do love, love, love that. Let's get a, this is going to be just the lines this time. Let's get a deep blue to go over top. I think that'll be really pretty and help pop these lines with those purples and so forth. Now, this bled out a little bit here because it was wet. I do not mind that at all. I just love the look. For me, that's just a bonus when it bleeds out. It's a little unexpected and I just love how it looks. So this right now has enough that I don't think it needs any more paint at this point. I may go back and do something else with it, but I think it's pretty nice. Now, let me pull back this. Let's use the back, and I'll show you what this would look like. The actual stickers. Okay, so then see what I'm doing here? You pull this away. It's a little damp still. The hardest part on this one is to get the little tiny in-between lines. I like to save those lines. One of them tore, a couple of them tore because it's too wet. If you're doing this at home, I would suggest you wait a minute. Don't pull it off instantly like I do. Do as I say, not as I do, kids. But see how this comes off? Ah, it's quite sticky. And again, it is tearing because it's wet still. But these are going to dry down perfectly, and when it's sticking to this plastic, the stick is still going to be good, and you can pull these parts off and use them as stickers anywhere. But look how pretty these little stickers are. Are they too cute? These are really wet. I'll just pull a few off. Ah! Alright, I'm going to have to stop pulling them off. Just love the ease of doing this, and the fact that you can easily do it with watercolors, which I've never done before. It's fun. It's super fun. Let's make a little face before we leave, shall we? Okay, let's see who we want to make next here. They're so cute. I like this long guy, this long face guy. He's really cute. So I'm going to use a Versamark, the clear watermark for this, and I'm going to just put my ink pad, my Versamark ink down here. Then I'm going to lift it up, set it aside, and got my coffee filter. Thank you, Nancy Curry. And I'm going to sprinkle the embossing powder over. So here's what you get when you emboss it. And I'm going to see if I can get my heat gun over here so I can emboss it and show you how easy it is to do. This is a Gwen LaFleur product, Boho Blends, from, I think it's from Emerald Creek. It's the most gorgeous color of all time. Love, love, love. Now, here is the stencil. Now, I want to use the background, the actual stencil itself, because at this point, really all we've used is the mask of the face, and I love that little face. He's so cute. So I'm going to cut the face out so that I can use the other part. And this is when you realize the versatility of these products. I mean, seriously. So then you just lay it down right over top of that. Easy peasy. You can see where you're going. And I'm going to get, I want that, this one, I think. Yeah. My brush is a little wet. I've got my watercolor, and I'm just going to put it right around here. And there it is. I think, you know, remember to use your embossing powder with the stencils, and you could just pull the color out at this point. And then you could even, you could cut it out like I did this other one, or you could just use this whole piece as a collage section. Either way you want to go, I just think it's fun, it's easy, and these stencils lend themselves beautifully to this kind of technique. I hope you have found something or seen something here that got you excited about art, and maybe you'll carve out a little time for yourself today to go make some art.